Hello everyone, welcome to your weekly love reading. This is going to be weekly short messages for each sign from Aries to Pisces for the week of January 13th. We are kicking off the week with a wonderful full moon. Hopefully that affects it really nicely, the love situation of each individual sign. We're going to pull, as usual, 4 cards, and then the oracle at the very end. The clarifiers, I have realized that it's best to pull straight away. So from the top of the deck, I will pull first 2 cards and the next 2 from the bottom of the deck. And we see what we get. Hopefully you all get wonderful messages for the week. I'm apologizing for the sound. It's probably quite echoey here. I can't do better than this at this moment, and I'm still a bit under the weather. I was a tad sick. I had a cold, but I'm feeling much better now, and I have my water with me, so hopefully we don't get too many interruptions due to me coughing. And what else? Yes, thank you all for your support with subscriptions and likes on my individual sign videos for the week that I have going on. I really do appreciate that. So these messages might not resonate for all of you. If they don't, then please leave it for someone else. Then message is not for you this week, or then of course you can check your other placements. We're starting with Aries. Let's see what we have for the sign of Aries. Aries, you get Ace of Wands and the High Priestess, and from underneath, 9 of Pentacles and the Tower. I feel like someone's coming to surprise you, Aries. It feels like just out of the blue, here they are. And when I say here they are, it could be both ways, either in your 3D life, face-to-face, or then in 5D, in this, dreamy state. Someone is reaching out to you unexpectedly. Because they finally have the courage to do so. What I also feel about this dreamy state is that it could be that you dream about them and then all of a sudden they actually showed up in physical. That could be the thing. That you have some kind of a, let's put it this way, you have some feeling that you're gonna see them, or all of a sudden you remember them and here they are. You bump into them in a store or something like that. It feels very mystical how it happens, but I can see you having a face-to-face with someone here that you have just thought about, or you dreamt about, and they show up and you're like, is this, it's almost like a psychic thing happening here in a 5D, and then it translates into 3D. It's very mystical, very magical here, Aries. Whether that's on your side or on their side. Maybe you meet someone and you don't have any of this, you know, intuitive hits or anything like that, and then you meet someone and they say, I was just thinking about you, I can't believe this. And it could be someone that you really don't expect here. It feels like a major surprise. That's something that you absolutely don't expect to happen. If you are the one who is just randomly bumping into someone and they're like, oh my God, I just thought about you or dreamt about you. Or if it's vice versa, it's like for them, it's just, or maybe you do have this, you know, you dream about them and you're like, well, it was just a dream, and then all of a sudden they show up. It just feels very, wow, out of the blue here. Serendipity. It's a beautiful card here of, sorry, it doesn't focus. It's a bit blurry. It's a beautiful card of just joy and happiness. Wow, and luck. This feels with the shamrock here, it feels like a total of luck here. 4-leaf clover, shamrock. Okay, that was that, Aries. You're getting a surprise then. Now let's see what is going on with Taurus. Taurus, you're getting the Hanged Man and the Wheel of Fortune. From the bottom, 3 of Pentacles and the 8 of Swords. I think you're finally getting on the same page with someone here. Taurus, this feels very much as someone is also seeing the situation much differently than they did before. It's a turnaround in that sense where someone finally sees the way to collaborate, to be on the same page with another person. So if you have had some kind of a conflict with another person, or even disagreement in how to do things, how to proceed, or it could be even something simple as like yesterday's small conflict about this or that, and you all of a sudden feel like there's no way we can go through this, there's no way we can fix this, there's no way we can find a solution to this. We just see things differently, and all of a sudden you find a solution to the problem, basically. How to work through this and how to get on the same page. You know, when you're discussing with the person and trying to explain that I'm just trying for you to see how I can't understand how you can't see my side of it. I don't understand how you can't see the things. I'm trying to explain to you how to put, you know, things into perspective, and the other person is like, no, I can never see things like you do. And now they finally get, you know, creative juices flowing, and they're like, oh, I get what you mean. Now I understand. It feels very, all of a sudden clicking aha moment, where someone's perspective changes so they can see now how to work through things and get on the same page with another. Basically, whatever the conflict has been, whatever delay, whatever stress has been here, you're finding the way to put things into new perspective and work together and find a common ground here. Something is changing here for the better between you and this person. Let's get you an oracle, Taurus. Oracle is regeneration. I don't know, where am I putting it? Too close? Too far? There we go. I think you're finally getting to that place of understanding. Taurus, beautiful. And that was Taurus. We're moving on to Gemini. Gemini. This one keeps on falling out. Gemini. What do we have for you? You get the Hierophant, 5 of Wands, Judgment, and 2 of Wands. This requires a sip of water. I feel like here someone is choosing new direction, whatever that might mean. With or without this person, someone is definitely changing direction here. 2 5s and 2 2s. $55 or 22 can be of significance. Whatever the status of the relationship between you and this person has been so far, it is changing in a way where one is now planning things without conflict, to get out of the conflict, to get themselves another chance to do something for themselves. It could also be that this is someone who is planning the next step in a relationship in order to save it from going down the drain, possibly. It doesn't feel like this has been a part of the plan. If, for example, you are dating with someone and you're in a relationship and you had some kind of a conflict, and it seems like it's petty, but then it blows out of proportion a little bit, and one is like, hey, I really wanted to have this relationship, and now what? It's just like, do I have to ask the person to move in with me in order to salvage this relationship, whatever is left of it, just to save it? I need to do an extra effort here, which I might haven't planned to do at this point in time, but I'm ready to do it in order to save the relationship. This is the kind of stuff. It's just like someone is willing to take a step further just in order to kind of move things one step ahead and leave the conflict behind, whatever this was. Or if there was other people meddling into the relationship, they are willing to prove to their significant other, to their partner, that I don't care what other people say. I'm still, I'm going to prove to everyone that I love you, or that I am ready to go a step further, and that I'm ready to take responsibility, and I want to plan moving in or having children or stuff like that. It's someone who is ready to take a step further to save something from going into either a further conflict or to a breakup, or allowing others to meddle in. Just someone is trying to find a solution to a problem by stepping up their game here. That's how it feels here. Gemini. Someone is putting extra effort. Not when they're not really, like if you want to save the relationship from falling apart or being influenced by other people, but you don't address directly the problem. You just turn to something else. Well, let me fix everything just by asking them to marry me or something like that. You're still not fixing the problem. That's why I would take this with a grain of salt a little bit here, because I think someone is trying to find a really unconventional solution here to fix something. You get Yang, which is a card number 1. I don't know if is it sharpening? Is it? No. There. It's taking action. It's very action orientated card here. Someone who is really trying to find a solution to a problem by focusing on something else. That was for Gemini. We are moving on to Cancer. What do we have for Cancer? Let's see. Cancer, you get 4 of Wands, 5 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. If you had problems with this person before and you got into a sort of a separation here, Cancer, I feel like they are definitely ready to offer a new opportunity for you two to come together. They're hoping from you compassion for them and for both of you to put behind whatever sadness you have been through. Or if this is a new person that you haven't had a history of conflict and sadness with, I feel like they are finally healed enough and they understand how love works, and they are ready to settle down and start true love with someone with healed, with themselves having their past healed. I think what you're getting is a really nice and healed and healthy person here. In both cases, whether this is a returning partner or someone brand new. And this is something to be celebrated. This is something that is solid, and it has potential to be for going for a long haul here. 4 of Wands and Ace of Pentacles. It's a very solid energy that one is offering, whether it's as I said, returning partner or someone you have just started with, because this person is healed, is ready. We are never 100% healed, but at least with the Queen of Cups, this is compassion and understanding of emotional roller coaster that one goes through, and things that have happened in the past, whether it's with you or with someone else here. But this is very stable and nice and trustworthy, I would say. Now let's see what you get from the oracles. Blessed, beautiful energies. Blessed is really gorgeous energy that goes beautifully with this reading. I hear, I'm blessed that I have found you. That was Cancer. We are moving on to Leo. What do we have for you, Leo? You have the card falling out. I don't take pop-outs. for Leo. You get the Empress, 8 of Wands, Knight of Cups, and 9 of Cups. Leo. Wow. I mean, cards speak for themselves. There's a message coming through, that's for sure. It's the message of love. This is as corny as it gets, Leo, but it is beautiful. I mean, we are doing love reading, so this is to be expected, and I wish and hope that everybody would get this kind of a reading. I want to be a Leo now. There's a message of love. You are my everything. I can't imagine my life without you. I want to be everything for you because you are everything for me. This kind of stuff. It's just, think about the corniest love song you can possibly think of, and this is it. Those 4 cards are it. Beautiful. Oh wow, I just heard, was it Tony Braxton? You mean the world to me. Yes. Go listen to that song and you'll understand these 4 cards. That's all I can say. It's like someone puts you on the pedestal of all pedestals. This is like, you're my queen. You are the wish fulfillment, everything I can possibly imagine. Beautiful message. I need the water. Choking up here. What do we have for you, Leo? Observer. This could be also secret admirer that is sending you a message of some sort in the form of a letter or a poem, as corny, or as it could be, or in a form of like when I was young, we taped songs to each other. We were like, I'm gonna send you a song. I don't know how you do this now. You send a link to a song or something like that, but it's a beautiful message. And this could be someone who has been having their eyes on you for a while. Excuse me. Oh, feeling better. It's really dry air and I'm still a bit under the weather here. All right. Let's see what we have for Virgo. For Virgo, we get Knight of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, King of Wands, and Page of Pentacles. Okay, Virgo, slow and steady wins the race. This is such a Virgo-esque energy with the Knight of Pentacles. Whatever difficulties you have been through, either in general, in love life, or in life, or with this person, I think whatever you have been through, it makes you stronger. Another corny message, I guess, but I don't mind it at all. Because I feel that whoever this person is here, they also understand that certain difficulties are beneficial for us because we learn from them, and it gives us lessons for them to be applied in the future here. And if this is the relationship where you are still in, I would say, closed off energy towards each other, I think one of you, and this could easily be between you and a fire sign here. I usually don't focus on signs, but this is very now it's just coming to me, and this is pure channeling that one of you, because I really can't see from here who it is who is coming forward, is trying to prove to another that I'm not giving up on us, I'm not giving up on this, because there is still huge potential here. And I want to prove to you and show you that I still have passion for you. And we can still build something wonderful from this relationship. We can still have something wonderful between the two of us happening. And this is not just talk. This is something tangible that a person is coming with, some kind of tangible offer. And of course, it takes a lot of courage, but this person feels very determined not to give up on this. Or is this, if this is existing relationship where you had just a small conflict, you're still together, but you have been through hard times, I can see both people not giving up on each other here and still maintaining that sense of fighting for something because it's worth the fight. It's worth the trouble, right? In each other's mind, another one is worth the trouble. And it's not even a trouble. It's just how it is. It's part of life. I feel very mature energy about this, whatever this is, even if there was a conflict. You get message in a bottle. Virgo. So someone is trying to reach out to you with some passionate and rational. It's a very nice balance here between passion and rationality here. That's for Virgo. We are on to Libra. What do we have for lovely Libra? Libra, you get 7 of Cups, Page of Swords, King of Pentacles, and King of Swords. Somebody's trying to figure something out. With Libra being also this sign of a great balance. Speaking of balance again, King of Pentacles and King of Swords. I like this combination of, because the court cards I usually don't read as people, even though in this instance it could be that there are two people trying to get your attention in a certain way. Maybe not directly, but they're trying to get your attention. If this is not the case, this is a person who has this balanced approach of structure and rationality and abundance, and there's also a small negative side to it, I would say, because it's a very rigid energy, very we always done things this way, so we're going to continue doing them this way because this is a rational approach to things, and why would you change anything? So this 7 of Cups with a lot of options here, maybe not approach that someone really likes, but they are willing to maybe bend a little bit for you here. It feels like someone is trying to find the best approach to express what they think, because I don't see feelings here. So someone is really trying to find the best way to be straightforward, to express, but so that they don't compromise themselves, compromise their feelings. This is a very weird message here. So Libra, take it how it resonates, but I think that there's an incoming message and you might need to have a really good skills of deciphering what they actually try to say. So if this is coming in a form of, let's say, text message, a communication from someone, you might want to read between the lines. That's all I'm going to say. I'm trying to think of an example, you know, if somebody writes to you that your love partner, and you know they love you, but they tend to confuse you with the message of that the forecast said that tomorrow will be bright and not too cold in the evening. And you're like, yeah, okay, great. I know how to read a forecast myself, but you know, what was the thing? And then they continue, well, I'm working until 5 p.m. so I do have the whole evening free. And I have finished my job earlier, or like I don't have anything to take with me from work. So I basically have the evening off. So it would be perfect time for us to have maybe dinner outdoors since it's not cold. And you're like, you just inviting me for dinner tomorrow evening, is that so? They're like, yeah, it wasn't obvious, that kind of stuff. It's a really weird message here, Libra. Hopefully this makes sense, at least for some of you. The fates. So, yeah, it just, I feel here that whatever is the fated invitation, even like that, or communication, it's very thought through. So it seems fated, but it feels like someone is putting an effort into writing up something for you and inviting you somewhere that seems casual, but it doesn't really work out for them to be casual. That it feels very rigid energy, like someone is trying to find a way to be approachable, but they're just not that kind of a person. So up to you if you like that kind of thing. Let's move on to Scorpio. Scorpio has Queen of Wands, Three of Cups, the Moon, and the Chariot. Wow. I feel someone is preparing a surprise for you, Scorpio, here. It could be also a surprise party, or even a surprise trip. But it has some kind of a celebration written all over it and some kind of a secrecy. So whatever is happening here, it's someone working and collaborating with others and trying to find details. And I hope I didn't mess up anyone's surprise, but it just feels, Scorpio, here that you're either going somewhere or to some party or some trip, but this is totally unplanned. It's a surprise for you. It just comes like, pack your bags, we're going, and someone is really surprising you here. Either they are on the journey and surprising you by coming over to your place and like just knocking on your door, and you open the doors and they're like, surprise. And it could be more than one person. This could be also in form of your loved one, significant other, and then a couple of friends or something like that. This could also be that there's other people involved in this, whether in organization of this or then showing up at your door. So prepare for surprise, Scorpio. You're having a surprise coming up for you. That's nice. The tribe. What did I say about other people being on into this, organizing this lovely surprise? So act surprised, Scorpio, act surprised. Let's go on to Sagittarius. Saggy. Two of Cups, beautiful. Five of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, and Two of Pentacles. So this could go many ways now. Sagittarius, there is definitely a union here. Two people loving each other. But I think here there's a little bit of, I feel this is a returning person that you had some sadness and loss with. Maybe there has been a third party involved, or other people, or just them being really dishonest with you. If they are coming to express their sadness, and I don't really see the apology. I just feel here, if they're coming to you, they're coming with a pity party here. Like, poor me. It feels like someone is sorry that they got caught. And maybe not even that. It's just that they are sorry that their whatever trickery didn't work out in their favor. Or they're trying to portray themselves as, this always happened to me, poor me, woe is me, and they're just putting themselves in a victimhood mentality here. It's very, I don't know if you trust it. With Two of Pentacles, you're trying to figure out, is this, I guess, whether this is you or the other person, right? There is love here on both sides, but has there been too much going on? And is this something that you can trust? That's really for you to determine, because I can see here that you're trying to figure out here whether this is something that is worth taking back or not. There is definitely love here, but that doesn't necessarily mean that one is ready to forgive and forget. That's what it feels like. Never-ending story, but this is not the first go-around that you have with this person, obviously. This isn't, one is not sure if they can be, if the other person can be trusted or not, Sagittarius. So up to you to decide. We are on to Capricorn. Capricorn, what we have for Cappy. You get 8 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, 10 of Wands, and 6 of Pentacles. There's a serious conversation happening here, and I think this is about one person telling another, I want you to pull your weight too. I think one is pulling more weight than the other, and what is needed here is reciprocity of both people putting equal amount of energy into the relationship. And this could also be related to money. If you're pulling one's weight financially, it's time to have that talk and say that I'm really, because it feels that one person is tired of, let's say, having an extra job or doing an extra hours just to keep this up. And obviously one is bringing in the relationship more than the other, and I think what is happening here, it's being addressed. So whichever side you are on, take the role as it resonates. But this is being addressed, that one person is pulling much more weight than the other in this relationship. And this one fell out. It was soulmates. But I prefer pulling from the deck. It feels more natural to me than fallouts. You get happy, happy, not bad. So I feel there's a happy outcome, and the 6 of Pentacles definitely suggests it, that the things will be resolved in a successful manner where one realizes that, okay, I need to put a bit more than, it doesn't even need to be financial. The other tangibilities, that someone is all the time cleaning the house or doing laundry and doing the dishes, and the other one does nothing, and now it's time. This is such a Capricornian energy. It's like, I want you to do the dishes twice a week. It's drawing up some kind of a plan where both parties are going to participate in housework, in financials, in bringing financials in the household or stuff like that. It's just very reciprocal agreement here. That was Capricorn. We are on to Aquarius. Aquarius, you get 8 of Cups, 2 of Swords, Page of Wands, and the Devil. Aquarius, I feel here, and this might not resonate for many of you, but I just feel like I have to say it, someone is really done with all the putting wool over, having their wool pulled over their eyes when it comes to unhealthy patterns of this relationship, of this person. It's just someone is going for new horizons here. Someone is very determined to release whatever toxicity, negativity, lies, false promises they have been through with the person, and this is just new. I'm going for the new. It's just releasing the burden of this toxic behavior and whatever has happened in the past. It just, someone is not feeling it anymore. It's just not worth it. I feel it's just not worth it. So now it's just time to go towards the sun and towards happiness and something new. It feels like a person has a passion to start exploring other venues in life here. It's a release, a really nice release, and whoever the other person is staying in their toxic, oppressive lane here and continuing the same behavior, because I don't feel there's change here, and other person sees that too, and that's why they are gone. They're just gone, which is definitely a wonderful thing to do, because this feels, this Two of Swords and the Devil just feels repeating pattern that just one cannot get out of. You get Unfinished Symphony. I feel like this unfinished symphony is getting finished. And I feel like there's no return from this. That is for you, Aquarius. Let's see what we have for the last but not least, Pisces. What do we have for you, Pisces? You get Ten of Cups, Ace of Cups, Ten of Swords, and the Strength. This is either completely new thing or a great renewal. I think the bad times, whatever they were, either with this person or with someone else, are over. And now it's time to focus on end all be all. As I said, whether this is with the same person or with another. I think the hard times have been left behind, definitely. This is, we love ourselves so much that we are now ready only for the good, only for a celebration of love, only for unity that brings emotional fulfillment for both. You find in yourself so much self-love that you don't allow anymore to be through bad times. They are now behind you. Ten of Swords is hitting the rock bottom where you can't go lower than that, and the only way is up now, and up you go. And if this was with this person, that you are now renewing yourselves, your love to each other. You have been through some really, really bad times, but you have gone through them. It's just as heroes, right? With the strength. It took tremendous courage to go through this, but you did it. And now it's time to celebrate. Now it's time to renew ourselves and our love. That's what it feels like. Beautiful, Pisces. Let's see what you get from the Oracle for Pisces. Between worlds. As I said, I think the bad times are finally finishing. And they are done. Starting some wonderful new era here, Pisces. That's all I have for everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I will see you on the next one.